Hello, welcome back to the 26 YouTube channel, and today we've got the first episode of Miss Marvel. Now this is going to be a fun show to react to on the channel, I think, because I don't think it's going to be anything like the other shows. I've heard it's going to be more targeted towards kids, so I know it's going to be funny, it's going to be joyful. I'm not expecting to be fully emotionally drawn into this. And we're going to have 9 episodes of this, so it's just a long time. I know the episodes are going to be shorter, even though this first episode, I believe, is actually quite a bit longer. But I am really excited for this because Miss Marvel is one of us. You know, she's a nerd. And the actor, I don't want to butcher her name. I can't say her name. But she is an absolute legend, and she is also a Marvel fan. I've seen her in interviews trying to challenge Kevin Feige of what kind of timeline this is in the MCU and stuff. I think that's just so cool. Before we get into this video, I just want to say, I didn't say it in my Kenobi one, but we did hit 100 subscribers a few days ago, and since we've hit 100 subscribers, we're already on 108 subscribers. So literally, it's taken a while to get to that mark. Once we've hit that mark now, you guys are just railing in. We're becoming a little squad over here, you know. So yes, thank you guys for that, and I was just gonna say thank you for the support in the last few videos, because the last few videos have gone so well. Like when I first started this channel, I was if I got 20 views, I was happy. We're pushing over if I don't get 100 views on a video now, I'm going oh, I feel like I should have done this better, I should have done that better. And I feel like that's because of you guys, and you guys are really driving me to do more. Because there was a point where I was like, oh, you know what, maybe this YouTube thing's not for me. But the support recently has been amazing, and I'm just I'm fucking loving this right now. Anyway, let's start this brand new Marvel show with a cup of brew. Probably I don't know. Oh, Moon Knight. I spotted that before New Rockstars. Oh, this is really cool.
Podcast interviews. By the way, seems like a pretty cool guy. I've learned a lot about Captain Marvel, and I know at least 3 things to be true.
Ant-Man has a podcast. It's quite cool because she's gonna be in the next Miss Marvel film, so you kind of know that they're gonna meet up at some point.
Wednesday. Be sure
Oh my
to
god, she's a
comment,
YouTuber.
and subscribe at Sloth Baby Productions.
Oh my god, that is so cool, man. Oh, I love that, man. She already feels like a normal person. Oh, she got a driving test. I passed in October. I know it's a bit different in America. It's can't you drive at 15 or 16? That's crazy. I passed at 19. No, 18 I was when I passed. I'm 19 now. I'm still a shit driver. Driving lessons passed, it doesn't mean you're a good driver, right? You just still got a bit of improvement.
I don't think anyone saw.
This show is gonna be really interesting. I think. I don't know. I don't know if it's for me or not yet. I love the feel of New York, but I was gonna say I love the editing style of this, all the kind of snapshot, kind of scrapbook sort of vibe to it.
Are you inviting me over to play Smash Bros? Because if so, I'm busy.
Oh, big up Smash Bros. The one thing I think I'm not gonna like about this film, even though series, even though it seems pretty good so far, is the whole high school aspect. I find it really hard. A lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but I really struggle to proper get into Stranger Things, because I struggle with child actors sometimes. I struggle to get a proper good vibe of them, and really take the acting seriously. I know they can't help it because they're young, but sometimes it can just be quite hard to believe. And also from someone from the UK, I don't know if schools are like this in America, but no one bullies people how they do it in films and America films. What's junior year? Can someone tell me in UK years? Is that she year 9 maybe? I'm guessing. I'm getting vibes year 9, year 10 maybe. Or junior year. Maybe does that mean she's year 7? That's quite young though. That's 12. Even though this is very, very different, I don't think it's gonna be nowhere near my favorite Marvel show. It feels the most like a show so far. It actually feels like this is gonna be all it's gonna build to something good. But I say, us nerds are weird. Bro, I have Spider-Man tattooed on me. I'm a fucking weirdo. And I fucking love it, bro. What you gonna do about it, bitch? I like that camera shot. I'm really liking the style of this. That always happens to me whenever I open stuff. Oh, that's the thing that gives her powers, right? She knew what that was though, didn't she? So it's basically Alexa. You made Alexa, bro. You made Google. You made a Google Home. Unless if you don't have to buy anything to like connect it to the lights, and that's Elon Musk signed this man up.
Please, please. And but me, no, because I can't do a single
You know what? I'm starting to quite like this show actually. She's got a sloth t-shirt. She is amazing. Sloths are the biggest W animals in the world. There's no... if I could meet a sloth, my life would be complete. That's like the animal top of the list I want to meet. I want to just hug a sloth, you know? Like, just so chill. I want to be a sloth. Oh my god, she's got another sloth. She's obsessed with sloths. She's an absolute legend. Put stars in... Oh my god, that's so cool.
With you for 2 hours. And as far as your dressing goes...
2 hours? Oh, I've seen this clip. It's just...
Wait, best
Yes,
is yet
I've
to
seen this
come.
clip. He's like dressed up as the Hulk, right? Are they best friends? Or are they like... That's a little tease of relationship, I guess. She was like looking at his lips. I like this show actually. I had a nosebleed yesterday in my Obi-Wan Kenobi reaction. Literally halfway through the reaction. That shit hurt.
I gracefully excuse myself and as my
She's what? I don't know how old she is in this, but she'll be somewhere between the 13 and 17 mark age range. So probably all of her life there's been like Avengers stuff going on, like superhero stuff, which is crazy when you think about it. I wonder if she blipped. But I say, this didn't exactly go how she planned. No way they're gonna try... Oh my god, look at that guy dressed as Drax. Thank you for your sacrifice. So they do know Black Widow died for everybody. That's cute. By the way, I know the song from FIFA. Oh, wait, that's that girl.
is that Zoe?
Who the hell is he dressed up as? Bruce Banner. He's just put on a lab coat. Whoa. Around it. Whoa. Whoa.
Mostly.
Oh, she got yeeted. Nice. Surely she would have recognised that was Kamala though. Surely. Oh god, that's very, 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 very late. That definitely just got to be waiting in there for her. Is that Boo? Is that how you say it? Is he not her dad, or is that just how you say dad? Or do they call their parents by their first names? I'm just generally curious. You gotta let your kids be who they want to be, man. It's a really cool power set. I like how they've done it. A lot of people were complaining, and I was also one who was a bit like, why are they changing her powers? But it's pretty cool looking, especially for a show. Like the CG looked pretty good at basically all points. Is that it? Very good. I'm guessing there won't be a post-credit scene, but we'll wait anyway. I'll just quickly run to the toilet. And there will be no post-credit scene. Yep. Didn't think so. Oh, wait, what? There is.
Yeah, bring her in.
That's the guy from No Way Home. Who is interrogating Ned, MJ, and... Okay, that's a good post-credit scene. For our first episode as well, we're going to be getting post-credit scenes every single episode. I'm liking this. That was a very good first episode. Like, I think I said it in the show. This feels the most, like... I don't know, I feel more connected to this show than any other show I've watched so far from the MCU, which feels really weird. Because I feel like all the other ones so far have been so like, oh, you want to see action, you really want to... I'm kind of interested in her story because Miss Marvel's story is so different to every other story in the MCU so far. Like, people will compare her to like Spider-Man or whatever, but she is like a fan. Like, she's like, it's not like, oh, she's like Spider-Man, like, oh, looked up to like Iron Man or whatever. This is like, she like has pictures all over her room. She's got a YouTube channel talking about it. Like, she is like a fan. She's going to conventions. Like, she's a nerd, and that makes her so cool and so different and so unique. And that's why I think this. I think she's gonna, like, I wasn't expecting this first episode to be as good as it was. I think that's a really, like, that was a really strong first episode in my opinion. Little teasers. I'm very intrigued to see, because I'm very surprised that there was a post-credit scene. Because I don't know if I'll leave it in, because normally throughout every episode I watch, I always sit and watch through the credits in the hopes that maybe there will be a post-credit scene. There usually isn't with, normally not at all with the Star Wars shows. Sometimes they tease something at the very end of the last episode, and then with Marvel they usually do it with the penultimate episode. But here, I wonder if they're going to be doing post-credit scenes every single episode, because it's something like, it kind of makes sense for Miss Marvel. You know, she's a fan. She's probably someone who's always like, I can't wait for the post-credit scenes of like a show or a film or whatever. So it makes sense that they would do that. But yeah, I really felt the connections with like her family. Like, she really wants to be her own person, and her family, their religion, they're really like trying to like make her be something she doesn't want to be. And that's why she's being rebellious. She's saying like, why is my daughter going out like late, sneaking out? But it's like, realistically, if you had let her go at the right time, she would have been home in time. She wouldn't have lost her bike. She wouldn't have to sneak in through the window, jump out the window. You know, she would have been more safe. She would have been less rebellious if you just let your child do what they enjoy and what they love. I don't know. Just so far, I'm really impressed. Like, I'm seriously like very taken away by this. Like, I was not expecting this episode to be this good. I watched Obi-Wan yesterday instead of this, and I've got that episode out, so thank you guys for the support on that episode. But I reacted to that because I was like, oh, I'm going to enjoy that more. And to be honest, I think I enjoyed this episode more than the Kenobi episode. The Kenobi episode was very, very good. Well, the Kenobi episode's been getting a bit of hate online, but I thought it was pretty good. I thought there was loads of things in it that like made it really like stand out and were really good. But I think if we're talking like setting in a long run, like, this is a good first episode, and we've got 9 episodes, I'm pretty sure, of this. Like, 9, that's so much more than we usually are used to with Marvel shows. And the last Marvel show that had 9 episodes was WandaVision, and that really, even though WandaVision really failed sticking the landing in my opinion, the whole show up to that point had really built like a storyline. I feel like you can do that with 9 episodes, and I feel like that's what they're building with this. It's not like start, end of the episode, something massive has to happen. It's like they're building to a story, and I really like that. I think this character's got a lot of room to grow in the MCU as well, because you think about, she's been confirmed that she's going to be in the Marvel film, which will obviously have Carol Danvers, her, and what's her name? Is it Maria Rambeau? No. Monica Rambeau. It will have her in there. And you also do get the sense of like how little she is in all of this. Like, when she's like driving and she's like looking like through a window like this at New York, like, you really get that. I think it's, I know it's not New York. Is it San Francisco? I'm not clued up on America, to be honest with you. I don't know like all the places. I might think it might be San Francisco actually, or Jersey. Did she say? It really does, like, she does feel little in there, and it makes that feel cool. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to see any, you know what, since we've been talking about it, if you would like to go watch my Obi-Wan reactions, I will leave a playlist for that right here. And then later on, obviously, I will leave the Miss Marvel playlist over here. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you with episode 2. Goodbye.